Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here for the road to my 483rd Platinum Trophy. Today's game is the second Goosebumps game. I think it's called like Goosebumps Dead of Night or something like that. I was just making sure it worked that time because the first time I did this boss fight, I hit that and it didn't count. So I ended up having to redo the boss fight, which took a couple more tries because the final boss fight is really not a well-designed thing. Okay, so it's Goosebumps Dead of Night, so I was correct on that. So this is a pretty easy Platinum Trophy overall. It takes 1 to 2 hours. As you can see here, it took me like an hour and... Well, that wasn't the first trophy I got, so it took me like an hour and a half probably while I was following a guide. I followed Bad Driver's Guide. It worked perfectly for this one. For the most part, it's a pretty easy game. I will say, though, the very end of the game has a couple of annoying sections. So you're going to get these first 3 trophies for completing the game, so those are all unmissable. Then most of the trophies in this game are tied to dying by certain enemies. So the Graveyard Ghoul, I believe this is like the first enemy you encounter in the game. The Werewolf you encounter in the first chapter. The Clown you encounter in the first chapter. The Bees are in the second chapter. The Venus Flytrap is the second chapter. This is done... You might be able to do it at the very end of the game, but you can do it specifically in the first chapter. That's where the guide's going to tell you to do it. The Witch is in the third chapter. The Gummy Bears are in the third chapter. The Henchman is in the third chapter. The Annihilator, well, that's not exactly what it is, but that is, I believe, the third chapter. Then you have a miscellaneous trophy or 2 for each chapter. This one you do in the very first chapter. You get jump scared by a spider. These are 2 different trophies. You're going to want to drink the Dr. Brewer's potion first because that's going to kill you and that's going to get you this trophy. Then you do it again and make this potion instead for the other trophy. So I guess that this one's an unmissable story-related trophy. Then another miscellaneous trophy, fall into a pond, as well as fall off the Tesla platforms at the very end of the game, which is a really annoying section, by the way, because you have to climb up the tower and it barely gives you enough time given the way the sprint feature works in this game. And then the vent system is in the second chapter. The game, I believe, does have chapter select, so thankfully if you do miss anything, you're not really in much trouble because you can go back and redo it. If you know what you're doing, you could definitely beat this game in an hour with the Platinum Trophy, so that's a good thing as well. So with that, level 711, 82%, 19,712 total trophies, 483 Platinums, 2,791 Golds, 5,275 Silvers, 11,168 Bronzes. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you for the next one.